Hi guys, and welcome back to your English online classes. So I've checked your work from the previous class and most of it is very good. So I think we can move on to the next topic. So the next topic, it's still present perfect, but this time we will look at irregular verbs. And in the second half of the class, you will also learn how to use for and since in a sentence. So let's begin. So first thing, let's go right back to basics. So let's review regular verbs. Okay? So a regular verb is a verb that we add ed to when we change it to the past tense. Okay? Very easy. Okay? So for example, jump in the past tense is jumped, add ed. Same for walked. Same for played. Okay? So, quite simply, an irregular verb is a verb that we cannot add ed to change it to the past tense. For example, drink. When we change it to the past tense, we have to say drank. Eat becomes ate. Know becomes knew. And speak becomes spoke. As you can see here, guys, there are no rules that you can learn. You just have to learn as many of them as you can. Okay? So what I want you to do in this class is learn 10 verbs. So here are 10 common verbs. Buy, drink, eat, have or has, know, read, see, speak, take, and write. Here are the verb to forms of those words. So we would use these for the past simple tense. But of course, we are doing present perfect. So we need verb 3. And it's verb 3, this list of verbs that I would like you to remember. Bought, drunk, eaten, had, known, read, seen, spoken, taken, and written. Now, we know from the last class that we need a subject, then have or has, then verb 3. After verb 3, we can then add more information to our sentence. And one way to do this is to add for after verb 3. Okay? When we use for, we are speaking about a period of time. And to structure this, we have for, a number, and a time word. So I will give you an example now. And it's the same example as in the last class. I have lived in Thailand for 2 years. Okay? So if you listen to what I said, it's for, a number, which is 2, and a time word, which is years. Other examples of these time words with the numbers are listed on the slide. So you could have minutes, you could have years, months, decades, hours, or even seconds. Another word we can use in the present perfect to add more information to a sentence is since. Since is very similar to 4. But it's not quite the same. So here, we are not talking about a time period. We are talking about an exact date or an exact time or an exact year when something started. Okay? Now the way to structure this is we have since, and then a time, a date, a day, a year, or an event. For example, I have lived in Thailand since 2018. So I've got since, and then the starting point of when I started to live in Thailand. Other examples you could have are Monday, 2009, 8 a.m., yesterday, February, even an event like the coronavirus pandemic or World War II. Okay? We can use for and since to show the same time frame. Okay? So if I wanted to show this time frame, I could use for and I could use since. But I would have to structure my sentence in a slightly different way. So I have lived in Thailand for 2 years. Or I have lived in Thailand since 2018. You cannot say I have lived in Thailand for 2018. And we cannot say I have lived in Thailand since 2 years. And that's all for today. Now, what I would like you to do is go to Google Classroom, go to Classwork, and there you will find a quiz for Lesson 2. Now, this quiz is 20 questions split into 2 parts. I'd like you to complete the quiz. If you need any help, please speak to me on the video chat. Good luck to you.